Yo, 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 what's up, people? My name is Bobby Munson, and I am a representative here at our local establishment, and we're coming close to the end of 2023, narrowing it down in just a couple more weeks, and I've been trying to bring you some top 10s from 2023. What were my favorite things in the world of pop culture? Trying to let you know what those were and open a discussion with you as well, too, so you can let me know in the comments section below your thoughts on my list and then provide yours as well. Today, I'm going to be counting down for you the top 10 hard rock and heavy metal albums that I enjoyed from the year 2023. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It started with number 10. Number 10, I am giving that one to the Foo Fighters. But Here We Are is the name of the album. An album that is musically gifted, beautiful, and very, very unique. Some of the longest songs that the Foo Fighters have ever written, and also obviously some of the most personal songs as well too. After not being totally sure if they were ever going to be coming back, the band drops this new album, an homage definitely to the late drummer Taylor Hawkins, and they do, as always, bring the rock, and that's what they did one more time. Hopefully we will see more of the Foo Fighters in the not too distant future. This album barely making the top 10 list, as it might not be my absolute favorite Foo Fighters album, but this one holds a very special place with the meaning behind it and everything that drives this particular album. Number 9, it's going to go to someone I have not put on the list before because, quite frankly, wasn't really familiar with number 9 until just recently. And that's going to go to Mammoth WVH. That's Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen. Yes, the son of the late Eddie Van Halen. With his album Mammoth II. So let's get ready for another celebration at the end of the world, because this album not only musically is extremely well crafted, but also has some great hooks, some great lyrics, and some great vocal stylings by the big man himself. If you haven't done so already, go check out Mammoth WVH. Very gifted, very talented. Number 8 is going to go to one that's a blend of both hard rock, metal, and even some softer stuff as well too. The group is Code Orange, and if anybody out there who's a wrestling fan, you may have seen Code Orange from time to time being used within the realm of WWE. Also well known for their work doing music for Bray Wyatt, the late great Bray Wyatt. But Code Orange dropping their album The Above, and this thing is a musical wonder, something that you need to listen to if you enjoy different vocal stylings ranging from soft right to the heaviest of heavy metals, then this album is for you. The Above features some great heavy riffs along with some great melodic tunes that are sure to please even the hardest hard rock fan out there today. Number 7, that one is going to go over to In This Moment with the Godmode. Yes, Godmode, the latest release from In This Moment, and of course Maria Brink and the crew in this moment do wonderful jobs. Great heavy metal act and nothing short of amazing here. I think that Godmode was a better step up album than the previous release as a whole. Anyway, this album from front to back is a strong listen and just proof of how good In This Moment truly are. Metal masters at this point in time with a long career behind them. Go check out In This Moment with Godmode. Number 6 is going to go to a band I really did not expect to be putting on here. Not that I don't enjoy them, but I just didn't know I would love this album as much as I did. And that is Truth Killer from Sevendust. Truth Killer from Sevendust, the latest, I believe, 14th studio album or something from the group. This one is a smash hit. If you enjoy Sevendust, and I'm not going to say Sevendust did anything different from what we would know Sevendust to do. Sevendust understands what they are, they understand what they can do, and they understand what people want to listen to, and that's exactly what they gave us, and they gave it to us at the best of the best when it comes to Truth Killer. There's so many great tunes on here, and of course the radio's been playing the absolute daylights out of one particular tune in general, and that is Everything. The song Everything from Sevendust hit the charts and stayed there for a long ass time, and it's just a little niche on this album. Like the rest of the album is so solid that you will be pleasantly surprised when you listen to it front to back. So Sevendust Truth Killer making it into the number 6 spot as we reach the halfway mark. This is a band that I knew zero about going into 2023, and from the time I heard the first track that I heard to the time I heard this particular album, I instantly became a fan, and that is the band Beartooth. Beartooth really deliver on their latest release, The Surface, which is a great album from a front to back. This is something that you've got to check out and listen to today. Very strong outing from the group, and I highly, highly recommend it. Before we get to the remaining ones, I also want to give a shout out to Asking Alexandria, who had some great songs off their release this year. Didn't quite make my top 10 list, but I want to give an honorable mention to the crew over at Asking Alexandria. So number 4 on my list is going to another band that I'd expect to put them on here, but didn't expect that the album would be this damn good, and that's Godsmack with Lighting Up the Sky. Godsmack, who have been around for a long time, finally said, hey, we want to call a day on our careers. We want to stop touring. We want to bring Godsmack to an end, possibly. And that's kind of what they've said. This is going to be the last record, the last tours, the last everything from Godsmack, at least for a long-ass time, possibly. Who knows what will happen 10, 15 years from now. But for now, that is going to be it. And if you're going to wrap up your career with one last album, my God, do it in style. And that's exactly what Godsmack did with Lighting Up the Sky, a solid record from front to back, and a testament to just how strong Godsmack has been ever since they came out in the late 1990s. Number 3 is going to go to Avatar with Dance Devil Dance. What a unique, fascinating mind F of an album this one was. From front to back, you've got different ranges, different styles, different all sorts, different. It doesn't even begin to state just how unique this album is. So I highly recommend you sitting down, listening from front to back on this one. Again, lots of great heavy stuff, but also some great, very different sounding tunes on this one as well, too. Avatar known for bringing a blend of unique styles and different layers to what they're doing, and they did not hold back when it comes to Dance Devil Dance, making it one of the strongest albums of the year. Number 2, a band that hadn't been around for a long time, and if you're gonna make a comeback, you make a comeback just like this. And I'm talking about Avenged Sevenfold with Life is But a Dream. Life is But a Dream is a album that collectively, when you listen to it at first, I think first listen through, I liked it, but I didn't know just how much. And then I listened to it again, and I was like, wow. And the more I kept listening to it progressively, it kept getting better and better and better. It becomes like a soundtrack, almost a soundtrack to a movie. And there's all these different styles and blends. It feels like each song belongs there collectively, but yet individually, they are there as an homage to other bands, other music styles, other everything. There is so much to unfold from Avenged Sevenfold's Life is But a Dream. Check it out. Number 2 on the list. And number 1, if you know me, you know this one just had no chance of losing out this year at all. It was a guaranteed winner from the second I listened to it to every day that I listen to, which is almost at least once a week, because this album not only is my favorite album of 2023, but one of my favorite albums in decades, which is saying a lot because there's a lot of stuff I love. But I am going to give number 1 to Sleep Token with Take Me Back to Eden. Take Me Back to Eden is one of the most beautiful, melodic, heavy metal masterpieces to come along in a long-ass time. Every single song on here is worth a listen to. People had been talking about this band with good reason, and I believe that if you stopped after a couple of the tracks that had been released already, you're doing yourself an injustice, because while some of those tracks that released as singles were solid, there is stuff on here that you have not heard yet that you need to hear today. So if you've yet to check out Sleep Tokens, Take Me Back to Eden in full, I highly recommend it. In fact, I don't just highly recommend it, I demand it of you to go give this album a listen to. One of the best masterpieces of music put out in a long ass time, in my opinion. But there was a lot in 2023, a lot of great music, as always. Rock and roll, I love it, absolutely. And I want to know, I probably missed stuff, and I want to know in that comment section below. Maybe there's something I didn't hear yet that I need to hear. So I want to know from you, the fans, rock and roll, heavy metal, anything in general, any music you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. I will get back to you. I will have that conversation, and I will check out your music recommendations. As you know, we are on our local establishment, OLE Podcast, and I'm not the only one here. I got a lot of great amazing, wonderful people here that are putting out awesome content, bringing you daily video releases here on the YouTube side of things, as well as live streams on Twitch and YouTube coming at you multiple times per the week. So I want you to check all those things out. Like, follow, subscribe, all those wonderful things to all the people here at the channel, and keep following along for more videos such as this one right here at our local establishment. I want to thank you for joining me today for another top 10 list. Take care, and I will see you real soon. Bye for now.